Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. And Wickes is finding out to its cost, I suppose, that the left will always eat itself, and no matter how much you virtue signal, you can't virtue signal enough. And if you think you're getting it right, you're always getting it wrong. It's amusing though. Let's look at this article. So here we have Wickes sparks backlash over no LGB without the T Pride poster, as critics accuse the DIY store of discrimination against its gay customers. And it is really, really amusing. Now, before we start, it should be pointed out that if you have the LGBT, you've got to think the L, G and B are all attractions. The T is a mental illness. And the LGBs don't really want to be associated with the Ts, which is why Stonewall basically got rid of all the LGBs and is now only a T organisation. But anyway, we're going. Wickes is facing a backlash over controversial trans rights poster at Pride. Activist Alison Bailey, well done to her incidentally on winning her case, said the firm had encouraged unlawful discrimination. The LGB Alliance accused Wickes of parroting catchphrases from lobby groups, or as we like to call them, the mentally ill. Supporters praised hardware giant for its inclusive motto on the show in East Sussex. Now, the DIY store Wickes is facing this backlash over a controversial float at Brighton Pride promoting the trans rights, and we're going to show you a picture of it. I'll come up and then we'll go back down again. No LGB without the T. Now, actually, yes, LGB is completely without the T, because as I say, the L, G and B part of it are attractions, whereas the T is a mental illness. So, the hardware company took part in the parade at the Seaside Resort with a float featuring the poster reading no LGB without the T, as I've seen. The words were emblazoned over the pink and white transgender flag, which I will point out is the colours of little boys and little girls, because the transgender flag is actually the P flag. And with the strapline, we stand with our trans siblings now and forever underneath. But are they male siblings or female siblings? Who knows? But the Wickes campaign sparked a heated debate on Twitter, with campaigners on both sides wading in to share their views. Activist and friend of J.K. Rowling, Alison Bailey, tweeted, "To be clear, this is Wickes promoting unlawful discrimination against lesbians, gays and bisexuals, and making our rights conditional on supporting another group." And she's quite right, actually. Miss Bailey is a long-standing activist for the LGB Alliance, a charity which promotes and supports gay, lesbian and bisexual people. But other supporters praised the hardware giant for its inclusive motto on the show in East Sussex, with one tweeting, "Wickes have won Twitter today." No, they haven't. They really haven't. Well done to whoever made the decision to do Pride right. Right, so you're actually supporting the mentally ill, which is fine. You know, give the mentally ill support. But don't praise them for being mentally ill. Cure them. Get them help. In a statement, Wickes says, "We were proud to take part in Brighton Pride this weekend to celebrate their 30th year, and even prouder of our LGBTQP+ employee network, who work very hard each day to make sure everyone can feel at home at Wickes, except for the lesbians, gays and bis, because they're being told they're only welcome if they support the mentally ill, the trans, the ones who like to get naked in changing rooms where children are." The poster prompted a lively discussion online, with activists from either side on the debate weighing in. Now, the problem we've got here, of course, is, we've got to support, we've got to show our flags, blah, blah, blah. But you're actually alienating people who aren't trans. Why are you lumping that lot in with us? Why are you saying they are part of us? They're not part of us. We are a group that find attraction, our thing. They are people with mental issues about their bodies. They're not us. They are separate. They are discrete. They are different. They are other. And you're saying that we're only welcome if we support them. That's discrimination. That's bigotry. It's weird, isn't it? One side discriminating against the other side. And I'm standing on the sidelines laughing at both. Praising the slogan, another wrote, "The rivals must be gutted they didn't beat them to no LGBTQ without the B and Q." Actually, that's quite good. I do like that. They added, I will say, if corporates are going to be at Pride, it's good to see actual bold messaging. Actually, corporates don't give one flying shit about Pride. All the corporates want to do is advertise that, oh, look, we do this, aren't we great? Buy our stuff. You know, that's all it is. We care for this, we care for that, we care for buy our stuff. That's all the corporates are into. Profit, that's all they want. They don't give a shit about the message, so long as the message means buy our stuff. That's the corporate mentality. So don't even think that they give a shit about you, because they don't. Managing Director of the LGB Alliance, Kate Barker, said, "We must assume that Wickes have not understood the significance of this slogan. They cannot seriously believe that lesbians, gays and bisexuals may not organise in their own interests without the permission of trans people." They added, "It highlights the dangers for businesses in parroting catchphrases fed to them by mentally ill lobby groups." And they do, and I'll come up. It was a quick one. I just thought it was funny. Poor old Wickes. Never get it right, will you? You won't, because if you pick sides, you're always going to lose. Anything that divides people means you lose. So don't pick a side. You're a corporation. Just sell stuff. Anyway, couldn't happen to a nicer bunch. If you like what you hear and see on the channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, ring the bell for notifications on future output. Leave a like, leave a comment, and until next time, stay safe, stay well, don't get involved in gay politics, and goodbye.